Tying it in there, Smalley. How fast is he actually going to go?
Well, I was telling him to just get up on the top.
Just send it.
Just go full send it mode.
Did anyone else see the sign?
I just pointed you.
Yeah, I know, just said it did. I was looking beyond the sign though.
Scott Beatty's missed the turn off twice.
He missed it going that way. We've turned around and come back, and then he's missed it again. We just went past the entrance to Ellenbrook Speedway, and we're like, Scotty, you've gone too far, mate. Turn around and go back.
Small.
Yeah, mate.
Supermods are back.
Back in the Bay in 2023. This year's Far Western Championships brought to you by Oakley Earthworks. Be there!
Starting to get sunny, Smalley.
Nearly time to bust out the shorts.
Yeah, it's coming out from underneath the clouds.
It's dropped back to 19 degrees, so quick keep your jumpers on.
Mung beans.
Mung beans and muppet stuff. Bagging out the steward.
Didn't see that turn number one. You blind?
Yeah.
This video is going to be after Jerome Stewart's killed Jerome. Scotty, getting a bit excited, mate.
Just a little.
We're nearly there, nearly at Shark Bay.
That's how excited I am.
How long did it take a cross-dresser to get changed?
There he is.
Thank you for the
Old Superman's finally changed.
I had to get his sock.
Warm weather feels invigorating up here in the bay. We're not in the bay yet.
Nearly.
We'll be shortly.
What are you doing on my side?
Sometimes I get in the wrong side of bed. Ask my wife.
Bang on two.
That's a big statement.
Bang on two.
54
minutes and you want to do 111 kilometres in 54 minutes.
54 minutes.
Hold on, race fans.
If over 120.
I'm not confident he can do it, but we will soon find out here at Dirt Track Nutters.
You've got to shave 16 minutes off that time. The estimated arrival time.
So Smalley just got to get upset when the transponders aren't handed back.
Definitely. You haven't seen fury and rage until Scott Beatty gets wind of a competitor not bringing back their transponder in a reasonable fashion after the completion of a race meeting. Stand back, lock up your children, stand well back from the fence because Scott Beatty is going to blow a fuse. And he might drop me off here on the side of the road in a minute.
Not wrong.
So what happens if a guy just takes a transponder back and hits Geraldton or wherever?
They're dead to Scotty forever.
You're going to get
Dead to him.
fine, and you don't race till we get the transponder back.
Absolutely. And they will be essentially dead to me. Don't try and register your car because it's not worth it.
See, I'm not making it up.
it's a
I'm
true
not
story.
making it up. It's
True story.
100% true.
Transponder training with Beatty Boy. Get your lube ready.
Get your transponder ready. Make sure it's fully charged. Because Scott Beatty wants to fit it to your race car.
He even got his own TV show coming, The Real Transponder Operator of Beverly Hills.
I don't care if you have driven all the way from Perth. If you don't have a roof plate, put it on the trailer.
I know everyone's laughing, but I agree with that.
Load it up. You're done.
Especially when
Yeah, no,
stewards
mate.
can't see properly.
Stewards who can't see properly.
Yeah, that's the other series that we're going to make.
Yep.
Stewarding with your own son.
Starring
Blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
So we've had a bit of a hold up here, Smalley, with the caravans in front of us for the time to get to Shark
I
Bay.
think we're back to
Right,
60
Ricky.
kilometres an hour. It's going to take us a little bit longer to get to Shark Bay than originally anticipated at this particular juncture of proceedings. Only made up 1 minute.
Yeah, you're gone.
Pressure's on.
You are not making it into the bay by 2 o'clock. No chance. It's going to be 10 hours from your front door to the
just-
bay. Oh,
Just think, you would have been in with a hope it's cross-dresser hadn't taken so long at the overlay.
Cross dress.
I was very shocked. I thought you used to be in the queue for a sausage roll. I was like, oh, I think they're waiting for me. 140 race fans. He's gone to the top shelf,
110.
Brandon Shepherd style. He's pounding the cushion. You better hope you've brought someone to hold on to, because this bloke is setting the land speed record. Forget about Roscoe McGlashan. We got Scott Beattie in a Ford Ranger on Shark Bay Road.
Coming past the IGA by about 158.
158.
Past the IGA.
Now that's 8 minutes quicker than I reckon you're going to get there.
He is quick time Scotty Beattie.
Well,
But he's not in the bedroom, so we're not sure what he's going to
You don't want to be quick time in the bedroom.
No.
When he started, I've already finished. Do you want to give him a lift?
Let's see.
Oh, there's a whole family over there.
Hey, mum and dad, no, man.
Hey, Smalley. Yeah, mate. Emu.
Can't possibly up in
I
Shark
don't-
Bay wearing track
Hey.
pants.
Oh my God.
I don't know about Disney, but I was thinking along the lines of Priscilla.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Priscilla, Queen of the Desert with us.
I can't possibly rock up in Shark Bay wearing track pants. It would be very unbecoming.
People would stop and stare.
We got the quick time. We got the one-eyed steward. We got the cross-dresser
That's me.
and the blurry photographer.
Stand back, race fans. What a lineup. The Shark Bay population is about to increase by 4 megastars.
Megastars, douchebags normally.
I can feel a bad vibration.
Woo!
I can feel a bad vibration on the left front. I think you need to check and stop and check.
You going to get out and kick the tyres when we get to Shark Bay? Is this thing roadworthy to get us home? Definitely going to
11 minutes to destination.
I'll just wait for tyres for this.
About 10 k's now to the aqua park.
You might get bronze.
Yeah.
I've got 11 minutes to travel 21 kilometres. I think we'll be okay.
Will it with the handbrake on you, mate?
That's saying it's going to take you 14 minutes. It's going to be close.
Yeah. If I end up upside down, I'm not be happy.
That'll be Owen back.
This group.
Toyota Prado bouncing back from an earlier flat tyre earlier today. Still finds himself on the lead lap. But he might be overtaken here by Scott Beattie as we enter.
Not too close.
Probably
Damn.
driven by a 83 blue head granny.
You got no chance. You might as well just follow these people into the bay, mate. It's 13
Settle
k's.
for third, mate. Settle for fourth.
It's only 15 k's, Scott. You might as well just sit here. Now,
Well,
I'll
now
wait
we're
on
on
the
brakes.
Oh, look out.
Give him a touch on the back right rear quarter panel. Unsettles him going into turn number
in the
1.
bush.
His girlfriend. I'm going
Well,
to
here
Shark
we
Bay
go.
Speedway. She goes.
We're out high, wide, and handsome.
Yeah. Beattie's on a roll.
Oh,
He's run good, Kenny. He's run strong. But he's not going to make it. Is this going to affect his whole weekend, Alan Small? I think it will.
I'm not confident that he's capable of performing the duties that he needs to tomorrow. This has been very underwhelming, this trip today.
It's very
And
traumatic for him that he did make
I'm
the time.
disappointed with the time that we've made to the bay today, and that will be going in my report.
You're talking like
Yeah.
it's over.
Well,
It
it
is.
is.
It
It's
is.
you got like a minute and a half to get 10 k's or
Look,
something.
it's 1:55.
I just hope he can put this
Behind him.
very disappointing performance behind him.
Yeah. I
And
think.
enjoy the weekend and just take it for what it is.
Yeah. I hope the
Well, there's a 10K
Shark Bay
pay.
residents are ready for his emotional output. for the
Well,
next
they're going to
couple of
hear
days.
him wailing all over town.
Yeah. Could be flooding. Could be even flooding in the town.
Out in the bay. He might
To
get
be
out in the
fair,
bay.
Yep.
Here's our shark feeding zone.
No, that's not the turn off yet.
Come on, I want Dids out of the way.
He's getting antsy.
Yeah, he is.
He wants to go.
Don't
He
put
can't. Double
Jimmy,
light white line.
Don't put the bumper to us, Scott. You'll get relegated.
This is the frustrating thing.
You'll cop a 2-minute time penalty.
Out of the way.
Bloke at the X-Trail's like, what is this guy in the range trying to do? We're nearly in Shark Bay. Slow down,
Yeah,
mate.
calm down,
Calm
mate.
down.
It's a relaxing
Shark
trip.
Bay's just round the corner. He
Not
gets the
for us.
bronze.
He's got the bronze.
Got the bronze. So where's the 80k peg? Then you got silver. Can't be far.
The silence is deafening.
See the windmills.
You can hear the crowd
Concentration
start to
build
rumble. People have grabbed the popcorn.
Yeah.
show's about to start.
Yeah.
Tickets are sold.
I can't believe how close he's getting to the back of this X-Trail. There could be an insurance claim coming up.
It's a
She's
high
probably going to
pressure-
brake check him.
It's a high pressure moment.
He goes to the outside. Oh, over the double whites.
Oh, is
Oh,
it
now we're good.
concentration or
Look out.
constipation?
Oh mate, the X-Trail's like, what are you doing?
Bunch of
Shark Bay
hoodlums.
is over the next hill, mate. Calm down.
Fire to put out.
Yeah, he's a volunteer firefighter in Dedham.
Realistically, we just want a beer that bad.
Yeah, want to be in the bay. Want to be back in the bay with Beatty. Watching
It sounds like a
Bazball.
home and away episode. Back in the bay with Beatty.
Back in the bay with Beatty watching Bazball.
I've been screwed over by traffic.
Great
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Always excuses. Under pressure. It's not over
You can blame
till
Mick
it's over.
Reynolds. Mick, this is your fault, mate. We got backed up out on the highway.
Did they not know what were coming at this time? They should have had a police escort
Probably
and
got
everything.
wingless in there.
Actually, yeah, that's probably a good point.
5.1. Follow.
Yeah.
There should be some banners coming into town though. Scott Beatty's back.
4.9.
There's the
4.8.
town.
4.8.
There's Dedham.
4.7. 6.
Back in the bay with
4.5.
Beatty. Yeah.
It's all over. 2 minutes done.
Brrr.
I said you beat the IJ by 2:03. I reckon you've done a little bit of a good job.
Yeah, done.
Here's the 80 zone.
Yeah, but
Missed
like-
out by the matter of like 16 seconds.
Yes, it's.
And that's what she said.
She wanted those extra 16 seconds.
They matter.
Because the main event didn't go for much longer.
He's so upset. I don't want you crashing into a roundabout or something in town.
That's about all there is to crash into. So it's true.
Information bay is 1K. That's right, right from.
Yeah, you want to roll us in.
Yeah, just pull it up here, Scotty, on the left, and I've got it from here, mate. I know you've done the hard yards, but night shift's here, mate. I'll take it home from
This
here.
is the finish line just here. So I've missed it by the matter of a minute.
I'll be more.
Be a minute and a half, at least.
You okay?
That was an
So
impressive
close
effort.
and so far.
He's not really okay.
No,
I reckon.
I'm disappointed.
I reckon you've done it in an hour and 5 still. What time do you reckon we rolled out of the... Yeah, I reckon you've done it in an hour and 5. I reckon it was bang on 1 when we rolled out of the
There it is.
Oakland.
There's the cemetery.
Dead center of Shark Bay.
Yes. Info bay. Just
Still
pull it.
disappointed.
Just pull it up
But,
here,
you know,
Scotty.
It's a
I've got it
big
for you, mate.
effort, but
We're
Traffic
in the
hazard.
50 zone, so windows
you're
are down.
gone.
How's the word traffic and Shark Bay in the same sentence?
Oh, man.
The water.
What a beautiful part of the world, Shark Bay, Western Australia. We welcome you here this weekend for the 36th annual Wild Western Championships.
Now, if you come to the Bay Smalley, it's the old pub, yeah? That's the
Always the old pub, that's where we will be. Great supporters of the Oakley Earthworks Shark Bay Speedway.
Granddad's ship. Parade is starting to happen here at Shark Bay, which is really cool. Came up with Jerome, Alan Smallwood and Scott Beattie. So we're going to go through for a walk while the parade's on at the old pub, which is really cool. And we'll just take you through and see what's happening. So we apologise if there's any wind. It's a little bit windy here at Shark Bay, at the old pub, but they do a parade through. And look at these superstars. Look here. We got Brooke Newson, who's racing tomorrow. Now Brooke is going.
Hello.
Hey, how you going? I see you videoing as well.
Yes, I am.
Pretty cool to be up here, hey Brooke?
Absolutely amazing.
Now-
Beautiful. It's like a mini chariots almost.
Absolutely. Now to her left, two-time state champion Johnny Cricky. What a legend! How are you, Johnny?
Yeah, good. How
Good job. Yeah, always good, brother. Always nice to be here at the Bay. We're going to walk through the crowd and have a look at some stuff. Another superstar, Rocket Rod Massara.
G'day, mate.
How are you, brother?
Good, mate.
All good? Enjoying the Bay?
Loving it.
Ready for a good day tomorrow? Just chilling
yeah.
out and
Yep.
having a laugh.
Yep. Having a good time.
Catching up for a beer. See you, bud. So we're going to go for a walk. As you can see, here at the old pub, it's pretty packed. While the parade's on, we're going to scam out here. Like, we're going to be rebels. Because this is what DTN do. We make sure we don't get run over. It's a great initiative. The police lead the parade as they come through. Sometimes we had the fire brigade up here as well, so that's pretty cool. Old Town comes out. Barry Rose coming through. Good weather up here too. If you're back in Perth, you're going to be a little bit cooler and probably a bit of rain around, but up here it's about 22 today. Expecting the same for tomorrow's race, so it's going to be pretty cool. Here comes the fire brigade. We won't show you the whole thing, but it's pretty cool. They come back through the town. The whole town gets right behind it. Gonna scan back through the crowd. Just building up. Pretty full on. Talking to one of these guys, Alan Smallwood.
Hey, how are we?
Yeah, good mate. One of the, you just a fan of the Bay. You love it.
Love it.
Pretty cool to be here.
Yeah, it's sun's shining, plenty of race cars. Look at all these Speedway people here in the Shark Bay Hotel, having a great time. One of the most unique Speedway events in the country, and we really love it. We really do. We're quite fortunate here in WA to have an event like this.
Got a few cars tomorrow. Look, what are you looking forward to?
Oh, obviously I'm a sedan man, so the sedan stuff, but limited sprint cars, the supermods, wingless. It's just going to be a great all-round day of Speedway. Racing from 9 a.m, engine starts at about 8:30. One of the biggest days in Australian Speedway, and we just love it up here in the Bay.
Cheers, brother.
No worries.
Well, standing room only before, but Joel Ettridge, how are you, buddy?
Good, thank you.
Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, no, it should be good. Yeah, yep. Do some laps and have a couple of beers afterwards. So.
That's what it's all about, this event,
Exactly, it's all about this. Sun's out, get away from the rain. So yeah, should be good.
Good job, brother.
Thank you.
So as you can see, people come out to this old pub and just have a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun. And that's what it's like in the Bay.
Can't tell.
And Jerome, you're stewarding here tomorrow. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It's, Shark Bay's always a good deal to do. Great people, great event, unique, totally West Australian. Really love it, really enjoy it.
Oh, have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, there's a few beers going on
And
tonight.
luckily Rocket's not racing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Nah, have a good... You won't show Repeat that.
If you're not here, you're shit.
Wow, 6:30 in the morning, Smalley.
Yep.
Good way to start the Shark Bay escapade.
It's nice and fresh, but you can tell it's going to be a nice, fine day, and one of the biggest days of the year as far as, you know, we get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, we start racing but by 9, but just so unique, and love being in this slice of paradise here in WA. Jared Ash.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, see ya.
See you later.
Bye.
Look at them. Look, lazy. Already into the food. Said we've got to get out here at like 6:30. Yes, and the beatty is doing nothing.
Here we are at the Oakley Earthworks Shark Bay Speedway, and Alan Smallwood's with us this weekend, and we're going to have a great weekend here at Shark Bay Smalley. It's a great event, a lot of good people, and we're looking forward to it.
Oh, it's already been great since we arrived in town yesterday afternoon. The place is a real buzz with Speedway, as it is every year for this annual event, the Far Western Championships here in the Gascoyne region of WA. Close to 80 competitors to go around this morning and this afternoon. Quite unique that we start engine starts in about half an hour's time.
Yeah.
But the sun's shining. The canteen, the bar is fully stocked. It's just going to be a great day here in Shark Bay.
And one good thing about this too is a lot of campers rock up a day or two before. So even though it's a one-day event in the racing, it becomes a 2 or 3 day event for families that want to travel up for a few days and just have a nice time and look around at the sites, because there's plenty to see too.
Yeah, I mean, if you live down our neck of the woods in the Perth metropolitan area, or even further south of there, the weather's been pretty cold and a bit nasty the last few months. So to get up here in the school holidays time, you know that we got nearly 30 junior sedans racing today. So it is a great school holiday event in the middle weekend of July every year, and just seems to get more and more popular. And there's even a lot of people in town this weekend that are just Speedway tragics. They don't have a race car or anything with them, and even some drivers are here, but they're not racing today. So great atmosphere yesterday afternoon at the fabulous Shark Bay Hotel. The street parade along Knight Terrace here in Denham was fantastic as well, and it's just a great event to be a part of.
Absolutely, the street event was good. Had a lot of people there, you know, at the bar, some that you don't even see for 12, 18 months. You rock up to Shark Bay and like, oh yeah, how you going? Like, what are you doing here? I just come up here for the sunshine and a bit of speedway,
Yeah.
so, which is really cool. And you can have a few beers and no one stresses out, and it's a good fun event. We've got a good spread of divisions here today too, so something for everyone.
Yeah, it certainly is. As I mentioned, a huge field of junior sedans, but the street stocks, productions, modified sedans are always mainstays of this Far Western Championships. And then you start talking the open wheel stuff. We've got a great field of wingless and also limited sprint cars, and some of the heavy hitters of both those divisions are racing today here at Shark Bay. Cole Beard going for his 5th Far Western Championship in a row in the KJB fabrication number 57 out of Bunbury. So it's going to be some good tight racing on what we've dubbed a little bit of a bull ring here in the north of our state.
All right, we're looking forward to it. We'll bring some highlights during the day, and keep watching DTN for all your stuff on Shark Bay.
Driving 2 cars a day, I don't know any of them.
That could be good or bad at the end of the day.
Oh, mate, I don't care. I like to owe people a lot of money. Good day.
People always say Scott Beatty's busy and he's doing nothing again.
Thanks to the Shark Bay Caravan Park. Reynolds and his team down there in Speedway here at Dedham for supporting New South Wales Hands.
With me now gives me great pleasure to talk to this man, one of the Australian motorsport icons and world icons of land speed. Roscoe McGlashan, mate, can you tell us what you're doing here in Shark Bay?
Well, I'm very privileged to be here, I must say. We drove up yesterday from Perth, and yeah, these people here, Pilbara Heavy Haulage Girls Group, have been absolutely fantastic to us. And yeah, both Spider and Heather were here running their different cars, and we got the invite to come up. We thought, geez, let's slip up for the day. So very, very impressed.
Now, you've been over 1,000 kilometres an hour in your life in a jet car, 400 kilometres an hour plus in a go-kart. You ever thought about jumping in one of these and having a spin, or have you done so?
I did actually build a sprint car many years ago back in Brisbane, or hot rod I suppose you call it, more looking like that baby. And yeah, first one I think that ever had an automatic transmission. We had an automatic transmission shop. We made a tranny for it, but by the time I got it going, got it all paid for and figured out I had to sell it. So yeah, bottom line is I've done a couple of laps around the old exhibition speedway in Brisbane, but that's about it.
Now, you're always, going for those land speed records and that. Can you tell us where you are with the Aussie Invader at the moment, what your plans are and what the future holds for you?
Yeah, well, the car we bought now, Aussie Invader 5, we call it. It's the fifth one in the line of Aussie Invaders, and it's the world's most powerful car. It's 200,000 horsepower, which equates to 62,000 pound of thrust. And as I mentioned, we just did the Avalon Air Show, and we were the second most powerful vehicle at the show. So the most powerful was the F22, and the F22, and that was 68,000 pound of thrust with two engines. We've got one engine with 62,000 pound of thrust, and the next most powerful thing was the F35, the new F35, so with about 58,000. So yeah, very, very powerful car, 62,000 pound of thrust, and we want to go 1,000 mile an hour on it, but sadly this car's taken, everything else got to be built, the wheels, everything else got to be built. So not being rude, but not like a speedway car we can go and buy most parts for, or someone will know how to make it for you. Everything on this car has had to be designed, then built, and it's taken us 15 years to get it together. So finally we got the car sitting in my shop in Mullaloo in Perth, and looking really, really flash, really pretty. We've done the engine tests on it in Mojave in California at a rocket range, and yeah, now we've got to find the funding to make it run 1,000 mile an hour. So we want to get 1,600 kilometres an hour in this car.
Wow, and you've had some really good partners over the years, obviously, and I'm sure you'd like to thank a couple of them, because it's not cheap to get these things done, and the passion and all that takes a lot of money. Yeah, that's for sure, yeah. Well, yeah, I've had companies like the Candelo Steel City behind us for 1,000 years, and they've supported so many people in the Speedway. They're absolute, John DeCandelo is an absolute legend. Love the guy very much. As I say, the Pilbara Heavy Haulage Girls group of what they did for us to take that car to Avalon and back, so we didn't have the money to pay for it. They come up with a sponsorship to do it, which was a huge deal. And Carmel Aluminium, we've got a lot of people, like nearly everyone here is. You look at a lot of names on cars, and a lot of people get behind racing and stuff like that, and we've been blessed that I've been doing this for so long that I'm lucky enough that a lot of times when I ring up, I can get some attention, and then some poor guy with a sprint car or something might ring after me and say, oh listen, can you help us with this or that? Sorry, Roscoe beat you to it. So a lot of people think I'm an arsehole. So. Not at all. Now, as you said, you have been doing this for a long time. What is the passion? What is it that keeps Roscoe McGlashan fresh, young, and going, I wanted that land speed record and do 1,000 kilometres an hour and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I often tell a story. I've got a book out at the moment, so I've printed. I had a book written on my life story. I quit school at 12 to set the land speed record. So I drove away, had my first car at 12, disappeared into the wilderness, and I've been on the job ever since. And but it's just something that's infatuated. I'm infatuated with setting a land speed record. And I've had some really good friends along the way. Ken Warby, MBE, who is the world fastest man on water in the world, very good friend. I raced with Ken in funny cars, stuff like that. Craig Breedlove, very good friend. Craig just died only a couple of months back. And Jessie Combs, another lovely girl that drove a land speed car. She was killed last year and that. And I've just got some great mentors. But it's a funny thing. It's probably like Speedway. Once it's in your blood, you can't shake it off. So the only thing makes you quit when you run out of money. You say, "Sure, I can't afford to buy another. Can't afford to buy a split bin." So it's.
Now, you came to the Chaplain's Breakfast for Speedway not long ago. I was there. You were a guest there. You've got a lot of people in Speedway and friends and kind of stuff, and it's good to catch up with them. And they were happy to have you there as well.
Yeah, well, Con's been. I've told Con the story once. It's actually in the book I've written. I should get you a copy of it. As a kid, I could never afford to go to Speedway, so I had to do a doctoring job on a sheet of tin on the railway side of the line, so I could flip it back, climb in there, and then that worked pretty good. I go to the Speedway by myself, but as time went on, all the mates would say, "Oh shit, can we go to the Speedway with this?" So it turned out 6 or 7 guys to climb through the fence, and I related that story to Con some time later. He said, "You arsehole." I could see him trying to figure out how much money he would have lost.
Yeah, that's it. That's why we always buy Con beers now, because you get them for free back then. So, well done, mate. Congratulations. Thank you very much for talking to us here on Dirt Track Nutters and being here at the Shark Bay. It's been a pleasure to have you, and the fans and people have accepted you coming up and just enjoyed your company. So thanks very much for that.
Can't believe what you guys have done here, and thank you very much for your interest in what we're doing.
take on it all, being a commentator and being a part of it?
Oh, wonderful day. You know, sun was shining, plenty of race cars, huge school holiday crowd. There was people from all around Australia that are passing through on holidays, even some overseas backpackers and stuff like that. They loved the show, and some of those finals were outstanding. The street stock feature race was an absolute beauty. You didn't know what was going to happen, albeit Trent Lyle led every lap, but the battle for the minor placings was awesome. Pretty cool to see Blake Jackson with the limited sprint car feature race. He's been trying for many years to get a handle on the sprint cars, and remarkable stat that he won his last Far Western in a street stock 20 years ago to the day. So that was pretty cool, and all in all, it was just a great day for Speedway, and really great day. And I hope all the race fans that were there enjoyed it, and get a bit of an idea through what you're doing, Sutto, the DTN and stuff like that, about what the weekend's all about.
The one thing I found that everyone that I talked to had either been there multiple times because it is really good fun, or if the people that went there the first time, they were saying, now we're coming back because it's just one of those weekends that you can relax and have a bit of fun. Yeah,
It's a pretty laid back sort of atmosphere. I think that's the whole idea behind the event, and not racing for sheep stations or stuff like that. And with so many major events around the state and around the country, a lot of these guys contest. It's nice just to come to a race meeting and have a couple of beers with your mates afterwards, and have a good time and enjoy some of the warm weather at this time of the year.
So now we're off to the Overlander for a sausage roll and a coffee.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to the coffee at the Overlander. It's a big couple of days, but very, very enjoyable, and great company. So I've thoroughly enjoyed the weekend.
Yeah, it's been good to have these two, Jerome Sutton and Scott Beattie. Had a good weekend, boys?
Morning. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, great company.
Was that sarcasm?
Oh, maybe.
Scott Beattie needs to be the chauffeur. Just drive, Scotty.
Actually, in defence, he actually saved our lives this morning.
He did. That was remarkable driving.
Yeah, for someone that's not a speedway race, he did well, Scotty.
Hey, mate, I thought Shane Van Gisbergen was telling him to drive. He's got nothing on Scott Beattie.
I am actually a pretty good speedway racer. Jamie Oldfield never beat me in a race.
All I can say, and there's one lucky little kangaroo that didn't get run over this morning.
Now, Jerome, from a stewarding's point of view, how was your weekend?
Oh, look, it was a good weekend. There's some really good racing. I mean, some people struggle; they've never been there before, and it's a different shape and surface. But there were some really good results from some really good people. It was great to see Shane Dublin with the modifieds. Fantastic bloke, and just really just good reward for effort that he's put in for many years. Luke Cutmore, a new young bloke that's only been in the sport a few years, but a generational racer with his dad and his uncles and that being involved. Good to see him get a good result. And of course, old Fitzy in the wingless, that was pretty awesome. Went over in an accident, our one and only rollover for the day, comes back and wins the wingless A-Main. So all in all, really good day, and a lot of people really enjoying themselves. And it's really grassroots where the sport's the heart and soul of the sport is. So it's really good fun.
Oh well, we'll be back next year.
We will. 2024, make sure you're in the bay.